NTV, where your news comes first. This is Good Morning Nebraska.
Welcome back. Well, there's an event coming up that maybe you can get some frustrations out on. We have an event. It's called the ATO Clunker Beatdown. With us here, we have Dustin and Eugene. Thank you both for coming in. Both fraternity members for ATO.
That's correct.
And explained this Clunker Beatdown. What exactly is that?
Pretty much, we got a car donated from Anderson Wrecking Company. They totally supplied us with the towing and bringing the car, picking it up, and then the car itself. And it is pretty much, you're going to bring $1 or a couple dollars, and you're going to take a sledgehammer to hit a car. It's to, relieve the Monday stress or whatever, and, just kind of let loose on a car. Why not?
Really? Is that happening today, then?
That is happening today from 3 to 6, and half the proceeds go to the Mothers Against Drunk Driving organization as well as the fraternity. And I believe this is the first time that this type of event has happened at UNK's campus, at least within the 5 years that I've been around. He was saying probably since the 90s. So, I mean, it's going to be a fun time. It's for a good cause. And you get to wear beer goggles to beat this thing. So if that's not a motivation,
That would probably, hopefully you don't miss.
Right. Well, hopefully the car's a big enough target that they can, with the sledgehammer, that they'll get it,
Right. Well, that'd be experience. So how did you get this whole idea? How'd you come up with this?
I actually was the person who thought of it. Last year, as a freshman, I was waiting for it all year to come about so that we could do it, and it never happened. And then over the summer, some high school did it for a fundraiser, and I was like, well, why don't we do that? Our last year's fundraiser wasn't as successful as we had hoped it would be, and so I was like, well, why don't we switch it up a little bit and do something else? And I brought this idea to Eugene and to some advisors, our Greek advisor on campus and everything, and they were totally for it. They gave me numbers to call. They gave me the people, everybody I need to get in contact with.
And for Mothers Against Drunk Driving, it's a good group to give the proceeds to as well, especially for something like this.
Have you ever done this before?
Hastings College did it once when my freshman year as well, but not with beer goggles, so that would make it interesting. Now, again, today, give us the rundown. Today, 3 to 6?
Today, 3 to 6. It's over in lot 32 between Stout Hall and Otto Olson. We'll have DJ equipment going on, so we'll be blaring it loud, so
they'll be able to hear you. Okay. Yes. Well, it sounds like an event that you can go to, especially after that Husker game over the weekend, and relieve some stress on this Monday. Tim, what's the weather going to be like so we can slam a sledgehammer into a car?
College kids in Kearney spend the day relieving a little study stress with a good cause in mind. This afternoon, the UNK Alpha Tau Omega Fraternity's Clunker Beatdown gave students a chance to see how much damage they could inflict on this car using the sledgehammer. The event is all to raise some money for Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
We beat up the car enough, it's going to look like a drunk driver hit it. And to make people realize that you don't want to drive drunk, you don't want to be in a situation where someone's driving drunk, because this is what can potentially happen to you. You could end up dying, and it's just never a good situation for anybody.
Well, they say it's just one of several philanthropy projects going on at the University of Nebraska-Kearney tonight.